Alrighty, we have a sub panel here, and we have to put in a GFCI circuit breaker. Here in the country I was born in, you have to have a GFCI circuit breaker for your all your outdoor outlets in your bathroom, and in the kitchen within 6 feet of the sink. And you can get one that goes into your breaker box. It comes with a pigtail on it like this, and it has 2 terminals. And I'll show you how to install this into a sub panel, or it goes in the main panel the same way. You put it into your box, onto your bus bar like that. And now we'll bring our wire in. Pull the wire up. And it's going to bring up enough that we need to go inside the box here. Now, we're going to go this way, so I'll bring a little bit more here. Screw on our Romex connector here. And we'll just tap our Romex connector on here. Make sure it's tight. And we'll put a staple below here where the wire's going down into the hole where we're coming in. Get a couple more down here. Okay, so here in the country I was born in, we use 14 American wire gauge on 15 amps, 12 American wire gauge on 20 amps. Black is live, white is neutral, the bare or the green is the ground. Red and blue are also live colors. However, you may find white live in a 110, 120 volt switch loop, or on a 220, 240 volt circuit where the appliance does not require a neutral. So here, black is live, white is neutral. So we'll get this wire ready to strip it out here. There we go. Get all our debris out of here. Get all the junk and all the debris off. So in a sub panel, you have to keep your neutrals and ground separate. This is the ground and this is the neutral. So we'll bring our ground wire, we'll push it back to our corner here like this, bend it up, and we'll bring it over like this, and we'll cut it here. We'll loosen up our screw on the ground bar here. Put it in our ground bar. Make sure the copper comes through all the way. Make sure it's nice and tight. Push it back so it stays down in here all nice and neat. Now this pigtail, we will bring it up here and we will put it on to our neutral bar. So we'll just bring it up. We'll leave our tail sticking out here. We'll just bring all the slack down to the bottom here and put our white into our neutral bar here. Push it back like this so it's neat and bring all our slack down to our bottom like this. Now I'll bring the camera down close so you can see up close how the breaker is wired. So you'll see two terminals in here. The one with the white wire, the white tail will be your neutral, so your white will go in this bottom terminal. So we will take and we'll shape our wires to go into our box. We'll push it back to our corner this way, run it along the back of our box, come up, and we will come over like this. Just the right length there. So we'll strip our white wire with our number 12 hole. And we'll put it under our white terminal here. Make sure it's under the terminal all the way. Tighten it up. Make sure it's nice and snug. Push it in so it's nice and neat. Now we'll run our black wire over and we'll go to our top terminal here, which is right here. Strip with our number 12 hole. And we will put it in our hole. I'll just make sure it goes in all the way. Okay, we're in our hole all the way. And we'll tighten it with our number 2 Robertson screwdriver. Make sure it's nice and tight. And push our wires back so they're nice and neat here. Now the less expensive option is to put a GFI receptacle in for the outlets within 6 feet of the sink, or in the bathroom or outside individually, or but the first one of each outlet or each circuit. You put one of these at the first outlet and then it'll protect the ones downstream, or you can get the one you put in the breaker box, because sometimes, like if you have one of these and 3 outlets down behind it, people may not know that this one is tripped, so this is more convenient to have it in the breaker box. Alrighty, so we'll just get a couple more staples in here. I'll get it down to here where the hole goes through the wall here. And what's going to happen here is they'll box this in. They'll put a 2x2 here when all the wiring is in, and it'll be covered with paneling, so all this wire will not be exposed on the outside here. Peace. Thanks for watching. But don't forget, when you have a sub panel, your neutrals and grounds are separate. But in a main box, your grounds and neutrals can all be together up here. So your black and white will go to the GFI breaker, and the white tail wire will go up here. And your ground wire will go over here on a sub panel separate. Peace.